Do you ever get overwhelmed or filled with anxiety when packing for a trip, hoping you don't forget something important? Or maybe you're always finding yourself overpacking for trips and wish you could just pack the essentials that you need. Well, stress no more, because in this video, I'm going to lay out all the essential items that you'll need for your trip so that you can pack like a pro for a smooth journey. Let's go. Dream vacations start here. Let's start out with probably the most essential item that you can carry on your trip, which is your smartphone. Your smartphone can hold a lot of important information such as your boarding pass, flight and hotel information, maps, itinerary, and even your entertainment. Most airlines now offer Wi-Fi in their flights, but you'll most likely have to pay a fee to use it unless you have status with the airline you're flying on, in which case you may be able to get it for free. If you're not willing to pay the fee to access the plane's Wi-Fi, then make sure you download everything you would need to access ahead of time, including your boarding passes, hotel information, movies, ebooks, games, and music, so you're not having to rely on Wi-Fi to access them. If you're traveling internationally and need to access a map to help you navigate, you can download an offline version of Google Maps by selecting the area you need and tapping download. Now, if you're going to be using your phone for entertainment purposes, it is no doubt going to drain your phone battery, which is why you should also pack with you a portable charger like these that I have, especially if you're going to be going on a long flight. This will keep your devices charged up without having to worry about your phone dying on you. Check out the links in the description if you're interested in picking one up for yourself. Sticking to electronics, you might also want to bring with you some noise-canceling headphones to not only block out the noise around you, but also so you're not disturbing the people you're sitting next to. A good flight is a comfortable one, so in terms of comfort essentials, some items to consider is to pack a soft, thick scarf that can double as a blanket, an eye mask, a neck pillow, and compression socks to help with blood flow, especially on long flights. Layering your clothing is going to be key for airplane comfort. Temperatures can vary between the airport, the airplane, and when you arrive at your destination, so dressing in layers can ensure you are staying comfortable at every stage. Also, easy to slip on and off shoes can be great, especially when going through security. Some people like to bring slippers to change into once on the plane. I see people doing this more on international flights, but this can add to the comfort level of your flight. To add to that, if you're going to be on a long flight, having a small bag with items like a toothbrush, travel-sized toothpaste, deodorant, and face wipes can be a lifesaver. I think most people can agree that airplane food isn't always the best, so bringing snacks and keeping yourself hydrated can help you avoid feeling tired and hungry. Packing something like trail mix or protein bars are a great snack option, and although you can't take water with you through security, you can take an empty water bottle and fill it up once you're through security. Just about every airport has filtered water stations that you can use to fill up your water bottle. I do have a full video covering which snacks you can take on a plane, and there will be a link for that in the video description for you to check out. Another essential item that you may want to consider packing is a small first aid kit. Air travel can take a toll on your health, so packing pain relievers, motion sickness medication, Band-Aids, and any prescription medication that you take is always a smart move. You may also want to add hand sanitizer and disinfecting wipes as well. When it comes time to pack for your trip, the most important rule you'll need to remember is the 3-1-1 rule if you're going to be packing a carry-on or personal item for your trip. The TSA states that for any liquids, gels, paste, and aerosols that you wish to carry on the plane with you, they all have to be in 3.4 ounce containers or less. They also have to all fit in one clear quart-sized bag, and you're only allowed one bag per passenger. Now, if you're going to be checking a bag, then this rule does not apply, and you can pack as many liquids and gels as you want. But just know there's probably a weight limit for the airline you're flying on, and going over that weight limit will most likely cost you extra in fees. One of the most common issues that most travelers experience is overpacking. A recent survey by Travel + Leisure found that 65% of travelers admitted to overpacking, which can lead to overweight luggage fees and just the overall hassle of carrying all that extra stuff around. The key to avoiding this is to find the right balance by taking what's only necessary without compromising on comfort and style. Packing multi-purpose clothing items that you can wear more than once will help a lot, and really the trick is to make each item count. Rolling your clothes instead of folding them can help if you're tight on space, as well as using compression packing cubes. I highly recommend these packing cubes from AeroTrunk. They can really help you save on space by compressing your clothes. Links in the description if you're interested in picking some up for yourself. Something else to consider when packing is knowing the weather. Obviously, if it's summertime, you're going to be able to pack a lot more outfits in your luggage if it's just shorts and t-shirts. For wintertime, I would recommend wearing your bulkiest clothes on the day of your flights to help create more space in your bag. Another tip is, let's say you're going on a 2-week trip, I would try to find a place that has laundry facilities. That way, halfway through your trip, you can get your clothes washed and then you're good for another week. Doing this will greatly reduce the amount of clothes that you'll need to pack. If you're like me, I always try to travel with just a carry-on and a backpack. Not only will this help avoid paying for a checked bag, but you know your luggage won't end up missing since your carry-on and backpack will always be in your possession. And to help you out further, here are some frequently asked questions. Can I bring full-size toiletries on the plane? Unfortunately, no. They do have to be in 3.4 ounce or 100 milliliter containers in one clear quart-size bag. The only exception is if you need to bring medically necessary medication, in which case you would be allowed to carry more than the 3.4 ounces. Another exception would be baby formula or breast milk. Is it necessary to carry a physical copy of my boarding pass? It is not necessary as long as you have a digital boarding pass from the airline, but having a paper boarding pass as a backup would not be a bad idea. How do I keep my clothes from wrinkling in my suitcase? Rolling your clothes instead of folding can help reduce wrinkles. Also, packing them in plastic dry cleaning bags or using packing cubes can help keep your clothes neat and tidy. What are some must-have travel apps for my journey? I mentioned Google Maps earlier. This one is good to be able to download a portion of a map and be able to use it offline. The app of the airline you'll be flying on is a must-have. You'll be able to get digital boarding passes for your flight, make changes, and get notifications about gate changes, delays, and other important information. Another app that I would recommend is TripIt. It's essentially a travel itinerary where you can load all your trip information such as flights, hotels, transportation, boarding passes, PDFs, and photos. This will allow you to store everything you need in one easy-to-access place so you don't have to scour your emails looking for confirmations and other important information for your trip. And hey, make sure you check out the show notes in the video description for more resources. And you can also check out these videos here that may be helpful to you as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you again in a future video.